Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is Larry at Heisenberg Forest Products. A day late with my live video because it's been raining since last Thursday, I think. And I tried yesterday. My phone crapped out because of the rain, and then just now, maybe an hour ago, I ran out of battery. So I need to invest in a new phone pretty soon to be able to continue making those videos. So there's a nice smell of smoke in the air because we've started up our first fire. I'm hoping the rain's going to hold off. There's a few drops falling right now, so hopefully the rain's going to hold up. The chickens are still outside. We're going to be putting our plastic wrap around the coop pretty soon for the winter. It feels like I just took it off, so time flies, and we got really hit by fall this week. So let's walk on to the wood yard this afternoon, and let's talk about a bit about last week. So I was able to get I had a bit of birch that I wanted to finish off, so there was about 5 cords in that small pile. And then I had a bit of maple, got that done too, 4 or 5 cords there. And I started working on the birch, and you'll see it in a minute when we pass this this pile here. You'll see that I started chipping away at the birch last week. Now, went on another road trip, so those of you who have a keen eye, you're probably seeing that orange conveyor sticking out from over the piled wood. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but as I'm walking here, you can see that I've done a bit of work here, so hoping to get at least that done right there before I have to put my processor away for the winter. We'll see. They're calling for at least another day of rain, and then some okay weather coming up after that. So I'm kind of hoping that I'm gonna luck out and be able to use the wood processor to finish up that one pile there. We'll see. Ideally, I'd like to get about 10 days of work in for between now and the end of the season. So if I could get 10 days, I could probably process about 60 cords, make maybe a couple more squares, and that would be the end of the processor time. So went on a road trip last Tuesday, and I picked up this this wood conveyor. It's a Balfour. So Balfour conveyor. It's relatively new. The guy that had it decided to sell it because it wasn't working for him. His plan was to bring it on the road with him. He has a tree service, and he realized pretty quickly that these aren't made for the road. They're made for the wood yard, which I'm going to be using. In my own wood yard. So he's made a few modifications to it. So it was a hydraulic system that worked off a tractor, and he installed a gas motor with a transmission on it, and then used it a bit. But you can tell here just by the number of markings that are on here, this is new, the belt is new. And I'm really looking forward to using this unit here to load up my dump trailer. So this unit measures 18 feet in length and cranks up to at least 10 feet, if not 12. I'm not sure. So I'll see when I install it. But it's higher than this. It's about a foot higher than this at 8 feet, because this conveyor on the Cord King is only 9 feet higher right now. So this is high enough for what I'm going to use it for. So this system here I'm going to use with my splitter that I picked up a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to split and throw into the conveyor, which is then going to fill my dump trailer. So it's going to be a little bit easier. So we're at this end of the wood yard here. I call it the north end of the wood yard. So last week I fired up my Easton Made Ultra, and I made little sticks out of bigger sticks, and it worked really well. So this is red pine here. You can smell it. So I usually keep that for me. I'll burn that in my own wood stove. So I need to work on this at some point. So I'll wait till later. So kind of hoping to get that done before the year's end. So take the chainsaw out, chop them all up, and then split them, and I'll stack them in this area here. So I need about 10 cords. So I'm hoping, I know there's not 10 cords here, but I'm hoping to have maybe 5, and then I'll probably get 5 more from those piles here. Usually the bigger stuff I end up putting here because anything bigger than 20 inches doesn't cut well on my processor. My processor goes to about 20 inches. So, okay, let's look at some notes here. So yeah, so like I was saying, road trip to Rockland this week. I was fortunate. My buddy Kurt lent me his car hauler, and I hired his cousin to drive me there and back. So it was a fun drive, very interesting. His cousin, his name's John, and he was a pro wrestler. So he knew guys like Hulk Hogan and Jake the Snake and all those guys from the 80s and 90s. So he was one of the bad guys in the show, and he was known as Johnny Yukon and Johnny... Oh, I can't remember the other name he went by. Anyways, he had a couple of stage names, and it was an interesting drive with him, and I learned a lot about pro wrestling and everything else that he shared with me. So here, as we're walking around here, here's some maple that I processed last week. So I've got about 5 cords here. I'm hoping to fill this area up with about 8 cords of maple. The stuff that's on the other side is all sold, and same with that stuff. So my customers are eventually going to come and pick those up, and we'll make some room in this part of the woodlot. It's starting to rain again. See, I'm just going to have enough time. Oh yeah, the other name that my wrestler friend went by was Johnny Canuck. So it was pre-internet. I looked on the internet, couldn't find him. But it was an interesting drive for sure. So back to the conveyor. Those conveyors, those Balfour conveyors, are built in Italy, but they're sold in Ontario. So all the parts are available here in Ontario. So if I need to fix something on it, it should be easy enough. So looking forward to trying that out. So now I have 2 ways of producing wood. I can use my wood processor with my tractor, but if something was to happen to my processor or tractor where I wouldn't have access to it for, let's say, a month, I could use my other setup, which will be some chainsaws, a wood splitter, and that conveyor. So I'm well set up. So I'm planning to use the chainsaw, splitter, conveyor in the winter, and then the wood processor in the spring, summer, and fall. So I should be in good shape to produce wood. This is some of the birch, the white birch that I processed this week. So I think I'm at 7 cords ish, not quite 8, almost 8. So hoping to maybe fill that up this week if things go well, and keep going. So if I could get all of that birch from over there, and all the birch and all the poplar, I should almost fill a square here. So wood didn't move too much last week, but like I said, we had lots of rain, so that should pick up this week if weather improves. we've had a lot of calls, a lot of people inquiring, looking at buying some of our wood. So it should get busy pretty soon. So we put away our camper too. So the camper's down. See, Louise, just on time. We put it away Wednesday night. So, and it started raining Thursday. Got a couple of trailers here. Those are my neighbors. He's just leaving them there for now. So just in case you're wondering, what is Lair up to with some closed trailers? They're not mine. They're just parked there for now. What else? So like I said, there's still rain in the forecast for tomorrow. It's kind of spitting a little bit right now. So as soon as it clears up, the lot is still pretty dry even with all that rain. So it should dry up pretty quickly, and I should be able to get back into the swing of things as soon as the weather improves. Right here you probably see we sold most of our campfire wood last Sunday. Somebody came and picked up a whole bunch of bags and almost cleaned us out. So I got some left, but not a whole bunch. You can see here the wind blew my the tarp off my birch bark. So that's not good. But hey, it happens. I'll just pull it back out. Just move this here to here. There we go. So hopefully that holds. So what we have on our lot right now, the small stuff, I call the small stuff my birch bark bags, $5 each. I've got some shavings at $7 per bag, or 10 for 60, and whatever campfire wood we have left over there, we sell those at $10 a bag, or 11 for $100. See a bag here. I'm gonna pick that up, throw that out. So that's the small stuff that we keep on our lot. I have 2 species of wood up for sale right now. I've got some maple at $160 per face quartz, or face quartz. So right here, from this little hole there to that one, that's 8 feet long, 4 feet high, and our pieces are range of 15 to 17 inches in length. We sell a face cord of maple for $160, and then I've got I think I have got 2 cords of poplar left, and we sell that at $130 a face cord. So that's what we have on our lot right now. We have to stack, or we have to fill some bags with these pieces of campfire wood. I might use some of them upstairs in my loft to heat my loft this winter if I use it. So I might move some of those upstairs once the weather improves. I'm just looking at my note quickly. But oh yeah, my last video. So the one from last week, we ended up getting over 1,700 hits on it. So I'm not sure how that happened, but it was interesting to see that it was really a big hit with people. So I'm thinking maybe people saw the Ultra wood splitter and they were hoping to get a bit of a review of the Ultra, and I might do one day. But right now I'm just using these videos to keep my my customers up to par on what we're doing. So like I said, today is Thanksgiving, so being thankful is something that's so important. Thankful for everything we have. Thankful for the nice weather that we had in the last month. Even though we've had rain for the last few days, we can't complain. We do need the rain because it was getting pretty dry. If you're wondering about these videos, so usually I go live on Facebook. That's where right off our Heisenberg Forest Products page on Facebook. Then I take that video, I download it to my computer and upload it to our YouTube channel. So our YouTube channel contains all of our videos. I think this is video 19 for us. So we use the YouTube channel for that. Excuse me. And the YouTube channel is Breaking Wood 68. So that's our YouTube channel. And then I have a web page at breakingwood.com, and the web page has a video link or video page on it, which contains the last 4 videos, so about a month's worth of videos. So again, sorry about it being a day late. I tried yesterday. I tried again this morning. My phone conked out on me. So here we are on Monday afternoon. But at least I was able to get out here. It's raining a little bit, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to end up doing the same thing as I do every week at the end of this video. I'm just going to do a slow pan of our wood yard. And again, you know, I'm grateful as I look at all of this experience that I've been having in the last year or so. You can notice that, you know, there's a few nice trees left over there. That should be gone next week. All the nice red that we have over there is all gone. We had quite the wind yesterday. So it's looking a lot more like real fall now. But, you know, we're 1 week into October, and we've had a great September and a good couple of weeks in August, so we can't complain. So I'm going to end on that note. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next week. Ciao.